No.
Maybe. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Mystery Children Podcast.
We're just in here, a couple grown men working out.
Yeah. I'm going to put my pants back on
some
since we're starting.
Welcome, y'all.
Hey, welcome. Episode number, what, fellas?
33.
37.
Nah, 33.
33. I'm Steve.
I'm P.
I'm Tree.
How's it going, y'all?
You know, life is good. It's a roller coaster, a lot of ups and downs and smiles and frowns.
Mine's have
like
been
that.
mostly ups, then swift downs.
Yeah, ups when you first wake up.
Then ups again, then swiftly down.
That's how you know life has a great sense of humor.
Daggering motion.
Life is daggering me right now with a penis.
So hard.
I'm getting
Daggering with a mushroom
So
tipped
I'm getting
knife.
straight daggered.
life is jumping off of a ladder and just destroying me.
Yep.
Nice.
Like
By
DMT
by
dub,
destroy
dub hall stuff.
vaginas being split.
My mangina's being split in half by life. I saw some people on Skid Rowsies definitely getting daggered right now.
Yeah.
There was a guy who was like,
Life's always daggering them.
I don't know what he was doing. It looked like he was playing with a fairy that was talking to him and no one else could see it.
Maybe there was.
It was kind of adorable.
It's probably there.
Yeah. If he had a full mouth of teeth, it would have really completed that beautiful scene.
Wow.
You think the fairy took all of it?
So tooth fairy? He's like, tooth fairy.
Yeah. No, it was sad. Dude, there's so many homeless people around my fucking work.
Yeah.
Like,
There's a lot.
tents upon like you could tell people took time to build
The dream home.
their dream home.
Dream.
You know you have a lot of time
damn.
to build when you have a 3 to 4 story
Well, it's not to
house.
have a
Tent.
lot of.
Yeah, I was going to say, when you have a 2-story tent, something
Yeah,
extra's going there.
You have nothing but time.
imagine if you did build a 2-story just out of shit you found on the streets. You like walking up the stairs.
Yeah.
Just fall down to the first floor.
I told him those cardboard steps aren't going to work anymore.
The hypodermic needle hallway.
No, man, it gets crazy. I saw a guy who did one of those. He did do like a makeshift little like box house, and he built it on a trailer hitch or whatever. And he just like, it was painted bright blue. He was on the roof doing something to it, and some cops pulled up and were like, "Hey, sir, how you doing?" He's like, "Oh, hey." He's like,
Just renovating.
"You don't plan on like parking here and then like using this like sleeping like a home thing here?" He's like, "Oh, yeah, I thought like, you can't."
Dude,
they moved him along real quick.
There's plenty of... Dude, there was... Even across from the courthouse, going around like Disney concert hall area.
Right.
A big row of tents right across from the street from the courthouse. I was like, well, I guess they don't fucking care. They're just like, meh.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do? I mean, they have to have a place to stay.
Well, in my head, I pictured like a
can
bobcat
Can
just
they do them
fucking...
like? Can they do them like District 9 status and just like have a concentrated area where like, look, this is where
you stay.
You know, it's like Coachella, like
Coachella
like,
for the homeless.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Maybe just you guys stay in Coachellaville. You know?
Yeah. And it's way deep in the desert. There's no plumbing. There's no water.
It would be better for
think they'd be fine.
the rest of society.
Yeah, and there's just a mystery
No, I'm
knife.
saying, so then you don't have to worry
find.
about hurting them away from, all kind of shit, and then
Yeah,
them
out of
coming
sight, out of
right
mind.
back, you just at least put them in one concentrated area and allow them to
flourish.
kill each other off.
Yeah.
No, that's fucked up.
No, it's like when you drop something like in between the stove and the cabinets, you're like, I'll never see that again.
It's there, but I don't see
there,
it.
but I don't see it.
That's its place.
That's it. That's where it should be. And you know what? If I ever become homeless, I hope the same for myself. Just so you know, I'm not a
practice what you
hypocrite.
preach.
I'm
You
not a
practice what you
hypocrite.
preach.
The moment I'm homeless, I'm fucking getting my little bindle and I'm riding the tracks out to nowhere. So you
Yeah,
don't ever
yeah.
have to fucking see me again.
You're not riding the tracks.
I'm riding
Shit's
the tracks.
Dangerous. Somebody
You think-
beat the shit out of you.
I wish they would fucking try. I'll be the only homeless dude who's a purple belt.
They
I was scooping all kinds of
dudes.
You know why I'm not scared of homeless people? They're so malnourished. You know they have zero cardio, zero fucking strength. All they have is craziness on their
Kick-
side.
kick-
You're gonna have a fucking thug ass conductor.
You kick those ribs, and it sounds like you kicked a bag of chips.
His bones are just so brittle. Yeah,
I'll learn.
there's not a lot of calcium on the streets.
Remember that shit? You remember that movie Into the Wild? It was like maybe 1999.
Into the wild. Why it sounds familiar?
Wild Things?
You kind of remember. No, it's called Into the Wild. But what he made me think about is riding the train is that this dude was like a world traveler and shit like that. Or he traveled the world and he tried to live off the land and shit like that. He ultimately died. But while he was riding the train, they would have dudes who would beat the shit out of people who were trying to stow away, be stowaways and shit like that.
The conductor people.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Just like snatch the dude off and
Damn.
start whipping his ass. Like, if I see you again, I'm going to fuck you up even more.
Throw him off a bridge.
Well, the best thing about bums is they have nice soft mouths to punch. And there's no teeth in them.
And they bounce.
It's not soft.
It's like punching a bag of bananas. I
know. I was trying to think of something
too. I was like, a bag of bananas.
Like, what would it be like? What would it be like? Yeah.
Apricots.
Yeah. It's like punching a bunch of stone fruits. Yeah, man. So I don't wish homeless.
It's weird because right now with I'm gonna call it the renaissance of downtown, they're being forced to scatter because that property and those buildings over there are super cheap because no one wants to fucking live over there. So what's crazy is when we go over there, because we go over in that area all the time, is you'll see this new building is being built.
Yeah.
It's gonna be littered. The streets are gonna be Walking Dead style with homeless people, and they're gonna be charging
Walking Dead style.
Yeah, like $2,500 a month.
Oh.
So when you step outside, there's a fresh turd on the wall.
Yeah.
And then there's like a homeless lady laying there asking you for quarters.
And you're like, I love
No,
it.
I'm telling you, that's what's happening.
But eventually they'll clean all of that shit up.
Right, but the thing is, like, if I can pay...
I mean, if I'm paying that money, it's only so much I'm going to be willing to tolerate.
That's what I mean. So it's like, right now you can pay $2,500 and live in like the dopest spot where it's got all the new restaurants.
Oh, okay. So
you can live here, $2,500, and and you can use the homeless people as like a walking road because there's so many. You know what I mean?
I wonder why people wouldn't leverage that.
Wipe your face.
That
off.
environment.
Get into the fucking house.
I wonder why people wouldn't leverage that environment to get their, lower cost of rent. Like, dude, I'm not about to pay all of this money.
It's probably because they know they're like, someone else will.
Yeah.
They're like, someone else will put up with it. You have a fucking wine bar right across the street.
I'll tell you right now, I would put up with it if it was like a dope loft style type thing and it was like bigger than, if it was at least 1,000 square feet. Yeah. Then I put up with it because I did it at other places.
Yeah.
Because I am in that area all the time anyways. As long as there's security and it's locked down, maybe I won't pay 25, but I'll pay a decent amount.
Would you put up with it if every time you stepped outside of your door there were turds, but then there was also a bum play?
Your bum play happening? I'm like, you're doing that all wrong. Shakespeare didn't say that.
A bum play.
It's all intricately made out of cardboard boxes. Everything's really nice. I like it.
They did a lot with those found objects.
Bum sphere.
I
if you loved bum fights, you'll love bum plays.
No, I wouldn't. I don't know. It'd have to be a really good deal. Like if it was like $900 a month for 1,000 square feet, I'll be in there. I'll suffer through
they're
it.
trying to fucking like get rid of like the whole Section 8 housing structure as well.
Really?
They're trying to make it where nobody can afford.
They want a caste system basically. They want you either like super rich or you're fucking like downtrodden poor.
I mean, where do these homeless people go once? Because they are taking over Skid Row. Like, there's a new building being erected over there right now as we speak. And then there's like a shit ton of homeless people. Which they have to have a place to stay, and I understand that. And like all joking aside, they gotta have a
human
place.
beings. You can't. That's why I'm saying they need to find a centralized place where they can all be free of any fucking any cops or any of that stuff coming around and harassment or anything. But look, you stay here. This is where that's the agreement.
I mean, they're so fearless now. It's like they all walk in the street like
I'm describing
fucking Mardi Gras.
I'm sorry.
No one wants them. I mean, you heard about the situation in Orange County where all the people were starting to like
migrate,
create an encampment near this this river area, and these people were like, we have schools here.
I remember about that.
And they were there were families in this. It wasn't just a bunch of crackheads. Obviously your homeless person runs the gamut between, unfortunately, like normal people, all the way to people who just like they refuse to take their meds at some point, and that was it for them.
Right. Yeah.
So there are normal people, and people just don't, like you're saying, they're humans, but a lot of people don't want to. They don't want to humanize the homeless. That's like the worst thing.
I remember that might have been.
That was like
maybe there was like a
less than a year
ago.
Maybe
I didn't.
It was maybe like 6 months ago. Maybe
6 months ago.
Yeah.
And wasn't there a dude who had like a bum barge He had like a whole fucking
Oh my God.
a whole
I don't
barge full of shit that was in the river.
No shit.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah,
maybe.
he had all of his shit on a fucking like makeshift barge that he created, and people were like, "Well," and it was kind of like what you were describing earlier, where somebody asked him, "So you're just gonna stop here? You just expect to stop?"
Right.
And he was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna chill out for a minute." And they're like, "Yeah, no,
No.
you
And they
have to go."
cut the rope on his barge and that shit started going down the river. He's like, well, yeah. I mean, I know that there's a few places already that they've built that are new, which are kind of apartments for homeless people that can, I guess, get, maybe it's one of those like lottery ticket things where you get in for the night, or maybe people that are like elderly, they can't survive on the streets, so let them sleep there. They do have a few of those that they just built, and they're pretty nice actually. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't expect them to like erect a shitty ass building just because they're homeless, but as long as they can, I don't know, it's a hard thing, man.
The weird thing in Japan, like the homeless people are like super clean. It's the weirdest thing ever. Like
you wouldn't even know that they're homeless.
I mean, they're homeless because they're laying on the ground, but like, say
brand new Nikes on.
Yeah, he's looking all fucking.
That guy's homeless.
Looking all hype beast out.
Yeah.
No, like they'll be off to the side of the sidewalk, but like the box is like pulled up. And they have all their shit in the fucking box.
It's all tidy.
Everything's tidy. There's no trash all over the fucking place. Like they actually take care of their. It's the culture, man. It's just their culture.
Thing.
They have a lot of like honor and pride in their culture.
Are there
whereas we don't.
Do people have a lot of psychological issues?
They do. But there's like one. It's just in their culture to be tidy and clean and. Not be a burden on others. That's like a huge thing, is to not burden someone else. So you don't want to be, and they just have pride in their hometowns.
So let's say like you're schizophrenic,
right?
So you're schizophrenic, but you were raised in a culture where you're much more, I don't know, organized.
Yeah,
like that kind of permeates through the schizophrenia, where you're like,
I bet you it does
I'm
somehow.
Schizophrenic, but still,
I don't know.
I bet you it does somehow.
I'm not sloppy.
Dude,
That's interesting.
When I drive home when I go drive from my work to the freeway on ramp, it's like Mad Max town.
Yeah, it is.
There's literal
Garbageville.
huge piles of trash in the middle of the fucking street that a car just has to drive around. There was a fire. There was literally a smoldering pile of fire like on the sidewalk one time. And then also yesterday before I got onto the road, there was like some nutty ass fucking some Asian dude like with his shit all in the middle of the street. And this lady, like, I don't know why she's trying to fucking like she's trying to calm this guy down. Sir, just we need to relax. And I'm like, nah, I'm not about this. I just drove around that situation.
I just drove over his shit.
I just drove over shit. Get the fuck! There's nothing valuable in there. Yeah, so it's really bad, dude. Like there are places in LA that you wouldn't even believe.
Yeah.
That they exist.
It's fucking,
it's fucking
crazy. Yeah.
Like people making houses out of like
anything
broke down fucking campers. Yeah. They just like they like attach things to it's insane. It's fucking
That's
insane.
cool. It's like, it's human ingenuity.
I guess, man. Yeah. I told you about that guy who when I worked at Starbucks, that guy he worked as a contractor, and then like years later he became homeless.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah. No, that guy was.
You said you laughed at him.
I did. I mean, I felt bad at the time, but teenagers. So no, I never laughed at him. Anyways, he was a cool dude.
You want a free frappuccino?
Well, the only thing I laughed about him,
well,
he used to get like this crazy frappuccino with all kinds of fixins in it, and his teeth were all fucked up.
You sure? Do you need this, sir?
So he was like readying his as far as oral hygiene, he was getting ready for that street life.
That's really fucked up. Don't say that. That's not cool.
Damn, you thought he had teeth, but it was really just
they was just
plaque.
Chunks
of plaque. And
no,
teeth.
No, it was fucked up because like all of a sudden I saw him again and he was homeless and he was like, oh man, like the government cut off my disability, that I lost all my company, and like
it's not my problem.
And then that's not my problem. Get the fuck out of Starbucks. legendary service. All right. So no, but when he came in, I would give him free drinks because like I was cool with him when he wasn't homeless. But then he was telling me like, and then dude, it like progressively got worse. First like few months later, he was in crutches. Then he was just sitting in a fucking wheelchair, and he's like, "Oh, these guys beat me up last night." I'm like,
was the final stage him dragging the wheelchair?
The last one, he literally had no legs, dragged himself into the Starbucks. I was like, "Ow,
army status."
So you really let yourself go?
I had to escort him out. I'd do what I gotta do.
Yeah, pull him out by his hands.
I said, "No soliciting, sir," and I dragged him by his fucking
pancake flip him with your feet.
I dragged him by his fucking the rope that he had for a belt, and I took him out. No, but that to me was literally just
PJ's a saint.
I am a saint. I took him in and I bathed him. I cleaned his feet with my hair, a la Jesus.
Holy shit!
No, but it was fucked up because I'm like, dude. This was the closest account I've ever had of someone that I knew.
Right.
And the life was just like, nope, sinkhole right beneath you.
Damn.
It can happen, man.
It can definitely happen. It might be tomorrow.
Especially when they say most Americans are only living, 2 paychecks away from poverty.
Try half a paycheck. I'm so close.
You're like,
that is bad. Huh?
You can hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
We can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear
Just
you.
sounds
You're good.
Sounds
You're
so
good.
low.
So
Listen to
anyways,
me. You're good.
If anything happens to you guys, you have a home.
Turn them up.
You have a home in Los Angeles. There's these apartments that are going. Yeah, no, it's a hard knock life for some.
Oh.
Steve, now you're louder than both of us. Are you happy?
Happy
You
now?
know what's weird? Maybe it's my headphones. It sounds exactly the same on me.
Cheap ass Beats headphones.
Oh my God! There we go. Trey, you're a genius.
Steve, it's called a headphone
Steve,
jack.
you technological duller. Yeah,
It wasn't plugged in all the way, or just not at all.
it was just sitting, just laying there. How can't I hear anything?
Hello. I'm talking on the phone. Phones aren't plugged into the jack on the wall. Hello.
They're not Bluetooth, Steve.
That's funny.
I was like, Jesus,
Dude, this shit says,
myself.
dude, Apple is getting into a game streaming, a gaming service.
Oh yeah. They're trying to take over.
$500 million. Apple's doing it's Apple Arcade. Everything is Apple.
And I think you stream.
Apple Badgammon.
You just stream all of the
Apple Online Chess.
games or something.
Apple X videos. That's coming.
Apple Pinball.
Nice.
Apple Porno.
Apple Pornography. I'm Steve Jobs, and I'm here to fix your plumbing.
What? Why are you just wearing nothing but a turtleneck?
Clean the pipes.
Take off that
turtleneck and get comfy. Pull that turtleneck back.
I'm going to work the body.
That's what I'm talking about. I see your head now.
Going to work the body, then create an algorithm to work the body.
Oh, I'll steal your data, bitch. And sell it to third parties. Oh, almost there. Oh, no privacy. No privacy.
Sick. All right.
What else?
So I did
This
catch
is
wrestling.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Oh, wait, you know what? No, keep going. Trey?
No.
Yeah.
No,
What were
you're
you
fine.
saying?
No, was it Danaher?
We'll get back to Notre
He's been
Dame.
having a lot. That shit just popped up on mine. John Danaher.
Oh, yeah.
He has a leg lock something or other coming
System.
out.
Yeah, he already introduced. He did his leg lock system. I think he's introducing a Kimura system or something like that.
No, I'm
Coming
saying
up.
he has an event.
And he has a
an
cookbook
event
out,
coming
too,
up.
as well.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, a cookbook.
Yeah. 50
Well,
easy ways to eat broccoli.
No, I did I did the catch wrestling seminar. It was dope.
Oh,
Did you like it?
Catch wrestling. I
That's
don't
cool.
know.
Remember I did the Josh Barnett thing too. It was
Right.
like a leg lock seminar, but you know.
This one was I guess knee bars, toe holds,
Knee bars.
and then we did like a catch back control sort of thing, which is
Nice.
nasty,
Nice.
into twister, all this other stuff, and how to counter. Let's say I get someone in a knee bar, they come up to counter it, and I counter that, and dude, it's really
Counter
dope.
the counter.
Counter.
I'd pay money to see that.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
That sounds good, man.
Yeah, there's one that's called the cervical crush.
I think I've seen that movie.
No, it's
Dudes
cervix.
don't have a cervix, right?
No, I don't.
man.
So is this like? Is
No,
this
I don't
like
know.
the-
I don't even know how
Was
to
this
answer that
created
today.
in domestic violence?
You brought in a demo model. No, what the fuck?
only
it's
work
called.
on women.
What the fuck is it called? That's definitely not the right word for it. But anyways, it hurts.
Okay. Where is it? Is it your arm?
It's basically like a full Nelson.
Yeah.
And you push their head forward.
Cervical.
It's not a cervical crush. It's
I was like,
clavicle.
clavicle.
I was like, why are they doing something?
That's why I had to say it again. I was like, what's the word that sounds like it?
I'm so used to doing cervical crushes,
I'm
man.
so used to crushing the cervicals.
Clavicle crush. Yeah.
Clavicle, Steve. Clavicle.
Woo. Hey, do you think you mind if I do the cervical crush? Hey, man. No, you know, it ain't that kind of gym.
He's like, hey, man, you can go for it, but
I'm not going to fucking let you.
Just so you know, I don't tap to those kind of things.
I don't really have one, bro.
Oh, shit. But it was really, it was cool.
Are you going to fuck me? Is that what you're saying?
It's either tap or nap.
Tap
Or come and
Oh,
smoke a cigar.
speaking of it, I'm still getting used to the gi chokes, right? And
Yeah.
I'm used to pushing it to the fucking
Yeah, I know you are,
outer limits,
fucking
right?
psycho.
So this one guy, he gets me in a loop choke, and I'm like, all right, I'm cool. This is tight,
I cannot finish the fucking loop choke, by the way.
So I'm doing it. I'm defending, and I'm like, this isn't that bad. Okay. And the next thing you know, like dreamland, dude, right? But I kind of come to, and I'm trying to get my knee in. Right? So I'm trying to get my knee in, right? But my body's not reacting, right? And I feel my body like
yeah.
Bang, 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 bang. My legs are shaking.
He's like, hey man, you probably let go of that loop choke, bro.
Convulsing.
Yeah. So like, I don't feel my legs.
Start feeling cold.
I don't feel my leg. Like I don't feel the sensation of me touching him.
Yeah.
But I feel my body moving the leg. And so he sits up. He goes, "Hey, you okay?" And I was like, "Fuck, man, don't even know what happened." He goes, "I think you went to sleep and you were convulsing." and I go, "You know what, man?
That's
like,
hilarious.
I was just there because I was aware of it, but
You saw your ancestors for a brief moment.
yeah, but I was aware.
All those Spaniards.
Yeah.
I was aware of it, but I couldn't do anything. My body was
Yeah.
literally paralyzed, and so I didn't go blackout where they had to lift my legs up and shit. But it's weird because I'm still getting used to like I can hold it, but not realizing that like these type of chokes, your arms don't burn out. It's literally your body weight, and you're just holding the lapel, right?
Yeah, you don't really burn out from a loop
so
choke,
I'm like,
your one hand's here and your other hand's looping through the other side, and you're just kind of like,
yeah, and I'm like, he'll give up at some point. So it's the third time that this has happened. So I was like, okay, well, when I get dead to rights on that, I'm gonna go ahead and start fucking tapping.
Steve, you're redlining too much, man. You're losing precious brain cells.
You're gonna murder Ruth, like
Yeah, and they're gonna wonder why, and then science is gonna examine your brain like fucking 10 years later.
He had that rare Benoit gene.
the loop choke disease.
It's like he was in the NFL for 15 years, but he wasn't.
All he did, he only got put to sleep 3 times.
Altered all your chemistry.
So I decided once I get in that shit tight and my finger can't get in to really, I'm just gonna tap. You know what I mean? Like I'm just being stubborn. That's my fault.
Yeah.
And you know what's fucked up too, which I actually feel worse about, is that they feel like shit. Like when they're done, like fuck, man. And
You do feel bad because you're like, I mean, yeah, you kind of do. You don't feel totally bad because you're like, it's your responsibility to tap also.
That's the thing. I go, listen, man. I go, thank you for like paying attention in a sense.
Of course, yeah.
But that's
the fucking class is over. He's still choking you. You're cold. Rigor mortis set in.
Dude, I've shrunk like
stiff.
My body. I've shrunk like a raisin.
The ref cap.
No, I look like a raisin. You can see my skeletal
They
structure.
turn you over. It's like you're at a wake. You're just fucking looking at an open casket.
Rigor mortis.
There's already maggots in your face.
He's been here forever.
Fucking snap my arms to get my gi off. No, but I know something. It's my bad, guys. I have to tap. Like I have to tap to that. That's my responsibility.
You can tell Steve's a dude who needs to learn things the hard way.
Yeah, I am.
He's had to be knocked out and shit.
You know what?
Judo slam.
The chokes.
Sleep.
Yeah, you're right. The chokes not so much for me, but like arm bars, I've pushed it like a few times.
Oh no, man, the arm
I
bars.
pushed it a few times because I'm like, I can escape this. Roll out, and
Yeah.
my arm will bend for like a brief moment, like too much, and then I'll get out of it, but I'm like, not worth it.
Yeah,
Fucking later on, I'm like trying to pick up a sandwich. I'm like, I can't masturbate. The best part about hurting fucking up my hand when I was really younger is like being ambidextrous. Speaking of masturbating, I was like, I can do this with my left hand. It's easy.
My love life is not over.
Stranger.
Yeah. Oh, it's way different.
Giving himself a stranger.
The whole technique changes everything.
The angle and everything. Yeah.
Just massage.
Your other side is not as resilient as the other side. You know, it's a little more tender. You know. Yeah. Just
The right side is like really strong.
Yeah, strong. It's used to the
It's
mat
almost
burn.
I'm too familiar with it.
Yeah.
It's too familiar.
Digging the crates a little
I
harder.
don't even do it like that
Pulling the meat
anymore.
off.
I don't even do it like that anymore. It's got to be like a reverse or some shit.
Yeah. Upside. Get yourself in a I don't know, like a bridge, and then like
I
turn
just
over.
massage the dickhead.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's
That's all I need. Just
Slapping it around a little bit.
Just counterclockwise motion.
Oh, that'd be too intense, bro.
There we go.
But that's obviously after you've pulled back like 6 inches of foreskin.
That's fair.
Imagine.
That's a fair one. That's a fair one.
Yo, how big is your dick? It's like it's 12 inches. What if we pull the foreskin back? It's 6 inches.
It's so gross. 6 inches of just fucking
Foreskin.
Oh, by the way,
I don't like it. Fuck you guys.
by the way, that's one of the.
Mama, see what you did?
Mama, why? Listen, that's one of the reasons. Also, I didn't want to have a boy because now I have to get him circumcised.
Yeah, you gotta make that decision.
Do anything.
Yes, I do.
Are you gonna do it?
European that
Yes,
shit.
of course I am. I want him to have a beautiful penis like his father.
I hope he has a crooked penis.
Whatever.
that's
so,
nice.
So you
what I
thought it
hear,
was going to be
crooked penis.
beautiful, and it's still fucked
Yeah.
up.
Aesthetically, I need it to be gorgeous. That's all.
I gotta look at it.
I gotta look at that fucking thing every day, and it's gonna be it's gonna suck because it's gonna be another thing we gotta do.
You gotta clean.
Let him get the
clean.
schmegma. Let him get the schmegma.
No, I can't,
You'll be all
man.
right.
I can't.
You just totally ignore it and you just squeeze it. It comes out like a tube of toothpaste.
We told about this. If there is a porn that I'm watching, which I don't watch, and I see an uncircumcised penis, I'm like, next video. I can't even watch it. I can't even watch it because it looks so odd to me.
Fucked up. That's terrible.
It looks like, you know when you have
fucking
long ass tube socks and then you fold them to save the elastic?
That's kind of what it looks like.
And then I think the poor girl, I'm like, wait, you have to put that fucking weird looking thing in your
Shut up,
mouth?
The girl's fine.
Well, yeah, fuck yeah, she getting paid. But yeah, that's another thing I got to worry about is like, now I got to get them circumcised. You know they do that? Sarah said they do that with no anesthetic. They just like...
It's
He won't remember it. He's fine.
That sucks,
Well,
dude.
you know, I always wondered, do we remember it? Like deep down, psychologically, it sparks a little.
We talked about
get
this,
fucked
Steve.
up
The
a little
answer
bit.
was no.
No, I don't remember it. That's for damn sure.
I don't
If
remember
you
it.
even remembered an inkling of that, you'd be screaming.
Yeah, I
your
think
head
you would
off.
jump as soon as a woman.
Imagine if
went
someone
down
was
on
just like cutting the edge off your helmet.
Damn.
Imagine.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it is the thing to do. I don't know. Well, I'll cross that bridge when I get there.
I don't know how we got here, but we were originally talking about.
Apple
There we go.
and circumcision.
Cirque du Soleil.
Did you get a chance to catch any of the UFC stuff?
I
Or did
didn't
you only
watch
just the highlights?
anything. I didn't watch anything.
No, I didn't see anything at all.
Nope. I didn't
But
watch
I
any
heard a lot.
highlights or anything.
Heard a lot about it.
It was just a bunch of decisions. I don't want to fucking watch that.
It wasn't. Well, yes.
No, they said Adesanya
Got lumped
Gastelum
up.
was a classic.
amazing.
They
It
said.
was amazing.
Yeah, I heard it was really good. But he also came out looking like the elephant
Oh,
man.
he looked bad.
That dude's
yeah.
face cannot take punches, I guess. Huh? I heard he looked like Sloth from the Goonies.
He looked exactly like
who?
the
Black version.
Adesanya? Yeah,
He
yeah.
looked
He,
bad.
he had a fatty knot on his face. I heard
no,
Gastelum
dude.
was finding a place
And
for that right.
And he had that fucking Twilight Zone lip. Like,
Oh yeah. Oh, he had a big ass fucking upper lip.
Yeah.
Why Twilight Zone lip?
because that's what it looks like. The one where they're on that what the fuck? It's like
Oh,
flip
yeah,
where
yeah.
beauty is supposed
Oh,
looked
yeah,
at
yeah,
as
yeah.
ugliness.
Right,
and
right, right.
ugliness
It's
was
flipped.
looked at as beauty. Yeah.
Right. That dude had
They're
that
like,
face.
no change at all. He's got the crazy ass lips. That's what he looked like. But it was a really good fight and shit.
I heard-
really, really good.
I heard they were saying like Adesanya, like he got touched up too much, like more so than you would think.
Well,
for him being like that
he-
hyped of a fighter.
He got touched up a lot, to be honest.
brought him back down to earth.
The only reason,
Good.
he fared well through the whole thing is because Gastelum let his foot off the gas.
Yeah.
Toward the end, he actually hurt. He had a sneaky ass high right leg kick.
Yeah.
Caught fucking Adesanya.
Wow.
When he wasn't
A kick. Wow.
Yeah, he caught
That's
caught
crazy.
He
Nice.
He caught him at the end of a fucking combo.
Combo.
Caught him at the end of a combo and came over his shoulder.
With the left?
caught his ass. And for whatever reason, rather than like pouring it on after he had him, because he had him fucking stumbled, like his legs started shaking and shit like that. And he shot for a double leg. I was like, what the fuck?
Yo, he should have put heat on that face.
Yeah, I didn't understand that. And after that moment, it was all Adesanya, and Adesanya was very. You could tell that he was like, "This is my belt, dude. I'm not letting this shit go."
Yeah.
You know. So in the 5th round, he took it to Gastelum, and he won the fight, which is awesome because he's the second African champion in the UFC in the last month or so.
Huh.
Nigerian too. So Nigerians rocking. You got him and Usman.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I think they took like a photo together or whatever, and they were like, Wakanda forever.
Oh, you had to do that.
Yeah, they were like, we got all the vibranium.
Then I guess now Adesanya and John Jones are talking shit to each other.
Yeah, what's up with that? That's weird.
Because people are
Jones will smash that dude.
Jones will probably kill him.
People are likening Adesanya to John Jones, and John Jones is like, nah, son.
Yeah.
It's only one of me.
Nah, fuck that. I'm humble.
Yeah.
I want to hear that shit.
I'm the most humble person you know.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, fuck it. Let him fight.
Yeah, let him fight. Fuck it. Adesanya will find out.
No, please don't.
Adesanya gonna find out.
He's an under fucking like. He's not even the right weight for the weight class he's in.
Then you should shut the fuck up. No, Swin.
if he goes
put hands on me, I'm like, no, I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I mean, when you think about Adesanya versus somebody like what the fuck, Yoel Romero.
Oh, yeah.
They almost look like two different weight classes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's not good. So when you go up and you're fighting someone like Jones, that's going to be a problem for him.
Yeah.
And then the Max Holloway fight, that was a problem for him in that fight, is that he couldn't. He couldn't handle Poirier.
I think a lot of people underestimate how much a weight cut or even a weight gain will affect your fighting style and game and approach.
Even in grappling, like if
like Dillashaw went into it, full head of steam. Like, I'm going to drop down 58 pounds.
Yeah, and that wasn't.
It's like, nah, that wasn't the right move, bro.
It's crazy because if I drop too much weight, for whatever the reason is, some of the moves I really like to use, can't do them. Yeah, no. Like, I just get tossed. I'm like, oh shit. I was like, what's going on? And then I'll weigh myself. I'm like, that's why.
I'm 128.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
Do you fluctuate? Because I know they say some people fluctuate huge, like fucking close to 10 pounds. Like every
try
couple
25
of weeks.
over here.
I'll go from 140 to 127. Dude, I'll drop
in a week.
I don't know if like in a week.
Like,
maybe
goddamn.
No, maybe like in like
fucking thinner.
Like 2 weeks.
Thinner.
No, like two or 3 weeks. I'll just drop that much. But it's that rapid.
Well, I've heard that it's drastic like that sometimes. Yeah.
And I don't notice it, but it happens. Like a lot of times, I'll train without even eating.
Okay, that makes sense because you train a lot, so that makes sense with you.
Yeah, so like I need
like 6 days a fucking week, right? Do you take
like 4
a day off? Okay,
4. Saturday, so I'll do no Mondays anymore because those classes are canceled. But Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
Did you run into that black belt ever again?
No, he hasn't come back.
He stopped doing jiu-jitsu. He fucking joined a badminton league.
It was weird. His
wife left him.
I'll tell you what kind of happened is like after that, it kind of messed with my mental game a little bit with jiu-jitsu, and I started getting fucked up. Like for 2 weeks straight, like I couldn't tap anybody. People were compromising me like crazy, and I was like walking out with my head down. I was like, "This is what I get."
Why? You thought you were better than you actually are?
No, I don't know what it was. No.
No, I'm saying after after tapping that black belt,
no,
you're like, I'm the shit.
No. Actually, after I tapped the black belt the second time,
that was with Guy, right?
With Guy. After I tapped the black belt second time, I questioned him, not me. Like I was like, I'm so good. I was like, wait a minute,
Steve. I know you're decent, but I just feel like
and Guy,
a black belt.
Yeah, it's weird. That's what I'm saying. Because
who gave him his black belt, dude?
I don't know, but I'll just say this: in Guy, like I'm
Do you
for
think
sure.
the new guys you're rolling with sense that you were leveling up, and so they have to work harder?
They're definitely getting better.
Yeah.
No. The one thing I noticed is that the shit that used to pull on them, like just to fuck around, I can't do that anymore. Yeah. Like they'll take my back, and I'm like, oh, whoops. They're getting better. For me, I definitely had been in a slump. Mm-hmm. Tonight was the first night that I was like feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
But otherwise, dude, I was getting fucked up with everybody. I got slept. You know what I mean? People had no business like controlling me, were controlling me. But it was just, I was like, I'm, still get fucked up by anybody, so, but I honestly didn't think, I'm fucking dope. After I tapped the black belt twice, I was just like, what's going on? And I was like, okay. And then 2 weeks straight, just downhill, dude, fucking fucked up. So, but we did no-gi tonight.
Nice.
And it was dope. And then after the catch wrestling thing, just like, I had to rethink my game. Like, what am I doing wrong?
Yeah.
So whenever that happens, I get super analytical and I try to like move into like a headspace of like, this is a good place to like start getting better.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man.
I hadn't been for a month, and then I was ready to go back, and then I played like an indoor soccer game for my job, and I had like the incorrect shoes on, and I got a humongous blister on my foot.
Like on your feet,
fucking
terrible.
like that big, dude. It was
sick.
huge.
Was it on the bottom or the back? The back is the worst.
Right there.
Oh, on the ball.
That's
Right
not
there.
too bad.
Well, but it's
when
bad.
It's on your heel. That's,
No.
Oh my god.
It's bad either way because you need your heel and your fucking ball of your foot to move, especially for jiu-jitsu because I'm like, oh, well, now I can't go.
Rough, yeah.
I'm not going to step all over those fucking mats with the open wound on my foot. So even right now, it's like, it's just like, it's like 90% there. So I'm looking forward to going back. And I'm really fucking fat right now, so
well, there's this.
I need to get back soon.
there's this.
You're not really fat. Dude. When I met you, you were really fat.
You right? That's what Sarah always says too. When I'm fat, she's like, "No, you were fat in high school." I was like, "That's when you met me, bitch."
You weren't really. You just comparably.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it is what it is,
But what's crazy about jiu-jitsu is this guy. He was a blue belt and he hadn't trained for 7 years, and then he came in and I was fucking him up.
Yeah.
Dude, after like 2 months, he's right back on the horse again.
Yeah.
The dude's doing good.
That when we went to open mats, I did pretty well on that. I did pretty well that day.
Yeah.
And I wasn't like, and it had been like a month at that point, probably.
Yeah.
So it's probably more than that by now.
It's like riding a bike, I think, man.
Sometimes it is, because like, especially with something like that, is like it becomes muscle memory, I'm sure, I mean, that's like people with basketball. Like, if you haven't shot around for a while, I wanted to include you in the conversation.
Only black dude.
Because I was like,
it's like basketball.
Trey, you know about basketball.
Cooking chicken.
It's like cooking a chicken. One day you don't forget, and then the next you're right back on the bike.
You're frying it up. You're frying it up.
No, but it is like any other sport. It's muscle memory. Like, it's just like you feel the fucking ball the way it leaves your hands. Like all of a sudden you're nailing them. You're like, oh, okay, I'm fine. I remember how to do this,
Yeah, man. No, it's good, man. The guys at my gym they're leveling up, and I gotta start watching myself.
Dude, everyone at my gym is fucking level. I need to get back like ASAP.
Yeah.
And reestablish my dominance. but I need to just get back into shape. That's all, really.
Yeah, and I have no illusions about like, dude, in gi, I'm very vulnerable in gi. I get fucked up in gi. Yeah. But in no-gi is my game, but if I can acknowledge.
Oh, yeah. Steve got some fucking dope ass, like, submissions on guys with no-gi. It was awesome. They were like, oh, what is this? I was like, this dude's a wizard at no-gi. I don't know what he does.
But then I put on the pajamas and they're like, fucking me up, and, but as long as I can acknowledge that and like accept it, then I can move on from there and move forward and be like, okay. And I'll just dive back into that Shark Tank and get fucked up 1,000 times until like, I'm like, oh, not this time, So, and that's okay. I'm all right with it, you know. But man, a gi, I've never been slept before, and when I stepped into the gi 3 times, man. Yeah, so I was like, okay, I gotta change it up a little bit when I have the gi on.
Yeah.
So tap earlier.
Be careful out there, bro.
Any movies or anything you've watched? I'm trying to think of something.
I'm watching.
I watched Shazam, and then I also watched Pet Cemetery. Pet Cemetery.
I've been watching.
Was it?
Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Good. Because I was thinking they're gonna.
No, it's fucking really good.
I heard it was good.
It's actually better than the
original. Okay.
The only thing that sucks is that they switched the little kid. How it was a little boy. So they made it to the daughter, and that I didn't like.
Because it was a girl.
See?
Yeah, I'm just playing. We were busting Trey's balls earlier. We were about Captain Marvel.
It's not that. It's just not
funny.
A creepy little boy is much more creepy.
Like
than
Malachi.
A little girl, yeah.
Yeah, like the little kid from, was it the original
Children
Ring?
of the Corn.
Yeah. any of those little freaks who like know how to speak intelligently and they're only like 6 years old, I fucking hate that shit.
Remember when he's like, "No fair, Daddy, no fair."
Yeah, yeah.
And he was stumbling in the hallway. Like, well, how do you cut that shit out? They cut that shit out. You know?
I haven't been going to the movies because I've been saving up on the cash. But watch Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones is fucking dope.
Trey, what'd you think about Game of Thrones?
You know, I watched that shit.
But then,
Game of Thrones was good. It was a good opener.
I'm watching Barry.
Barry is really fucking good.
I love Barry.
Dude, they could do a whole.
It's fucking awesome.
They could do a whole series on his backstory from from him being in the Marines to him becoming a contract killer.
Are you all caught up on the season?
Okay.
Yeah.
Rather than just explain the shit right in the middle, explain to the people maybe listening what Barry is.
Fuck you. Go listen. Go watch Barry. No.
So basically, this.
It's with Bill Hader, by the way.
Yeah. He basically is.
Who's that dude?
A contract killer.
The comedian Bill Hader.
I know who it is. He's dope.
He's a contract killer who used to be in the Marines. And when he got out of the Marines, I guess he needed work. He found work through contract killing, and you start to learn more about him in season 2, why he's doing contract killing, and like not monetarily, but like
he's struggling with like demons too. Inside.
Yeah, his demons inside.
Extremely interesting casting.
Yeah,
Bill Hader as a contract.
Dude, he's fucking good.
He is really fucking good. Dude, that last episode was really. I was like, dude, Bill Hader is a fucking beast of an actor.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, the faces that he's making, know shit's about to fucking go down. Now, it's not even fake. You're like, that dude's gonna fuck somebody
when
else.
He turned around and he saw the girl's ex, he was like, his face.
I was like, that dude's about to fuck somebody else. Yeah, I believe it, dude.
I have to check this out.
You'll
like know Bill Hader.
You'll like it, dude. You'll like
everything that I'm thinking of the roles that he's had in my head. They're totally opposite of what you.
My favorite being super bad when he's one of the cops.
That's what I'm thinking of. That's the guy that I'm thinking of.
Dude, you know who's also great in that one?
Goran. Yeah, Goran.
Dude, that dude. Oh no, not who? The guy who works for
the bald
Goran.
guy.
Yeah, the bald guy. Yeah.
So would you like a submarine sandwich?
Fucking hilarious.
Dude, he's so funny. Dude, he's got alopecia or something. I don't know what's going on with that guy, but he's got no eyebrows or anything.
No anything. Yeah. It's a good show, dude. It's definitely worth it.
Fucking hilarious, dude. That dude's really funny.
Yeah.
But dude, you gotta watch it. It's totally worth it.
Barry's good shit.
It's a good fucking show. But that and then there's a whole lot of shit on YouTube. Like, dude, the clip I sent, the monster clip, the creature clip. Dude, I like it. Look, even if it's fake, the dude does a really good job as a creature. It's creepy and believable.
The creature's just moving back and forth.
Gyrating?
Just gyrating back and forth.
Gyrating in the corner.
Dude, I got him. He's gyrating. Look at him. He's fucking there.
You should just watch it, dude. It's not that scary unless it's in your backyard.
I'm all right. I'm good.
But I'll tell you what's been fucking me up.
I told you it's unnecessary anxiety.
Yeah.
If it's fake, fuck it. It's fake.
I'll tell you what's been fucking me up. So I listened to like this podcast where it talks about like supernatural shit. People call in and talk about their experiences, and it's weird because like
it's all ghosts.
There's and we've talked about this before on the podcast, but like shadow people, right? And so there's certain characteristics that shadow people always have, you know. And first I would say like, well, they're all sounding off on each other, you know, like their stories and shit. But this dude at work, I shared that story. He was saying the things that this thing was doing, and he's like a straight up like hard nosed Guatemalan dude. Like he's not not trying to make up anything, dude. He's a serious guy, you know. And everything, the characteristics that this thing was doing is everything that these people say. And so lately, I've been waking up in the middle of the night to go take a piss and just imagining that there's a fucking thing like just like.
No, I don't do that.
Dark and just swaying, right? They kind of stand there and sway, and they just stare at you, and I'm like, oh. I'm gonna wake up and there's a fucking thing gonna be standing there.
I had like
it doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything though. So that's the thing.
Just watch me piss.
Yeah. So like
turn the light off.
The thing
you
like it is pissing through it. Pissing through it. No, but yeah, it's just been like a mindfuck thing of watching and listening too much like creepy shit. That's all it is.
I've had like too many experiences with things like that. I don't fuck with that shit anymore. Like the night terrors that I used to have, like all that stuff, fucked up. And I just had like the insane imagination. Like
same.
I don't like that. I don't like living through that.
P, how much of the spook that's out of the door did you watch? It was like the first 10 minutes.
The what?
Which
one?
Yeah, I'm done.
I watched literally the first like 10 or 15 minutes.
Of what?
But not because
I figured you wouldn't get to the whole thing.
No, but
like,
not because I didn't like it, because I was feeling it. I was outside watching it and like on my phone, and it was actually I got into a loophole because I mean not a loophole. I just I went down a rabbit hole because I wanted to understand more about the movie, and they were talking about how it's like a Orwellian kind of thing, and then I was like, and then I started like reading about the author, Sam Greenleaf, and then I ended up like. I'll come back to it, and I put it on my favorites, and I tried to. I watched like the first 15, and it was actually pretty dope. I like the part when he's like, when you step outside,
you don't want to step.
You don't want to step outside with me.
That's been on something.
Kick your ass.
That's been on something. I can't remember. It might be one of the Dilla beat tapes.
So I did.
It's
watch
riddled with shit from there.
I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, but
what you were mentioning.
It was really good though. It was really good though. I liked it.
Like I guess I'll update Steve again because.
Well, it was on text.
I don't think you gave a fuck. Yeah.
No, it was on text. I saw it at work.
Yeah, but it was on text. So like I was watching. It might be like one of the last interviews that Nipsey did, and just in passing, him and Charlemagne were speaking about. He was like, "Oh, the spook that sat by the door," and then Nipsey was like, "What you know about that?" And then Charlemagne was like, "Yeah, I know about that." And it was so like slick and covert that I was like, "Okay, is this some black shit that I should know about?"
Yeah.
So then I looked it up, and then I found out that it was a blaxploitation film.
Okay, it was a book.
Well, it started out as a book, and then it was adapted into a blaxploitation film in like the mid
really interesting.
mid 70s, 76,
yeah, like 60s, 70s,
yeah. But anyway, the cool thing about it is that basically if you think about how people have revered Nipsey and what they say he was all about in terms of what he was trying to do in his community, and then you watch this film, then you go, oh, this is where he received some of the ideas, because the general premise of the movie is it's this guy, it's like this street cat who decides to join. It's like a CIA.
He joins the CIA.
Yeah, he joins the CIA, but the CIA has like this group of black dudes who they're basically treating as like they're poodles.
They're not. They're not taking them seriously. They're trying to just meet like a quota of black people in the workplace.
Exactly. And so all of these, and so for the most part, all of these black dudes are treating it the way you would think typical black dudes would treat an opportunity of this magnitude.
Like a cushy job.
They're kind of fucking it off, and whatever.
But
brother. one dude is realizing that this situation is going to allow me to have an insight into how they operate, what they're thinking about, what their agendas are.
Okay.
And so he utilizes this
takes
opportunity.
It super seriously.
Yeah, he utilizes this opportunity to not only gain intelligence from the situation, but then he like starts to mobilize his people, the people within his community, to like counter combat some of this shit that the CIA is trying to do to oppress black people.
In his time in the CIA, they teach him like guerrilla warfare and tactics. Like, so like he takes that to the streets and like starts like empowering all the young black youth to like mobilize and it's a fucking cool ass premise, to be honest.
The start of the Crips.
I mean,
it might be, but his idea, like the core ideas of that, like you can take what's working, like you can see, like these are things that are intelligent and they're intelligent ways to view certain things, and I can take that intelligence and then in turn use it for my people's own benefit, so that we can get like move up the ladder. And it's really cool because some of these core tenets are what Nipsey was about.
Yeah.
And he ultimately died for the shit, but he was trying.
I wonder if he's in heaven right now, three-way hugging with Tupac and Biggie.
I hope so.
Because we saw that.
Somebody did some art like that.
Fucking ridiculous.
It's too much. It's too much. And he's resting his head in Biggie's bosoms.
There's so many other black people up there that he could have been in the arms of Frederick Douglass.
Dude, no, well, not only that, but I was like, why do
Washington Carver.
Why is it those rappers specifically? I was like, dude, if we're gonna go with rappers, I'm like, where the fuck is Jam Master Jay?
Yeah.
Where the fuck is Big Pun? Where the fuck is Scott LaRock? I don't know who else is that. Where the fuck is Phife Dawg? Can we get them in there?
Where's Dilla?
Where's Dilla?
Dilla's
not gonna be in there.
It's funny because
it's pop culture.
My girl was like, that doesn't look like Nipsey Hussle. I was like, hey, Red, it kind of looks like Dilla.
Why was Nipsey so fucking sad to be up there? Like, I'd be like, dude, Biggie and Tupac?
He's like crying and shit like
that. Oh, I'm here in heaven with you, Big Papa. Yeah, was very odd. It was a weird reaction.
And why does Biggie still have glasses and a fucking apple cap on?
The
They can't wear anything else that was trademark shit. You would think if he's in heaven, Biggie's eye is normal up there.
Fine.
Right.
Like,
That shit's not looking.
Why does he still need glasses?
Yeah, he doesn't need that shit.
And he's still thick.
And he's still fucking thick with 3 fucking C's. He couldn't be ripped Biggie. Dude, someone needs to get on a ripped Biggie.
And Tupac still has a bandana. Like, are they making bandanas in heaven? Like, who's
And-
in charge
and
of
it's a white bandana.
keeping those bandanas?
And you know Tupac wanted a lush, full head of hair.
He did.
Yeah, just give him his fucking
haircut.
like a fro, right? Or he wanted
But
scoop braids.
well, you know,
Like heaven's a jip.
He wasn't losing his hair. He decided to cut off his hair. So remember, he was in prison.
was
He
a
had a full
choice.
head of hair.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
It's like Gumby style.
It's Gumby style.
Gumby
Steve just
cut.
threw that out there because it totally wasn't.
Yeah, that boy's in the hood cut.
Yeah.
All right, so this is a free for all, so we need to find something to talk about.
Notre Dame, that just almost burned down.
How do you feel about that? Is it kind of weird that
Don't give fuck. That's
that the
European
church
shit.
that the church burned?
no.
That this historical church
No.
burned?
Well,
That's
you know,
not
if you
weird.
look, there's like scaffolding. So I'm thinking if someone fucked up.
Well, if you read anything about it, what they've concluded
Yeah.
was that it was restoration based.
See, I'm so smart.
So it was, some Mexican there restoring it, fucking left a light on.
And the Mexican dude flew over there.
When you just think about the idea, like it almost seems like the powers that be were like, just get this motherfucker out. Like it's not. Who cares about the church?
Nah, it was an
Burn it.
Yeah, no, they were restoring it, and in the midst of it, they probably left some
electrical
shit.
fire?
Yeah, some electrical fire. That's just how it goes.
Yeah. Well, it survived 880 years.
Yeah, Jesus, it survived
had a good run.
all the world wars.
Yeah.
Like, gee,
Dude.
that's amazing.
Dude, and then it took one fucking Frenchman falling asleep with a cigarette.
Dumbass dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll rebuild it.
They'll
Emmanuel
rebuild
Macron
it.
already
I mean,
said he's.
so LVMH.
They'll rebuild it.
Was
Not
it-
fucking rebuilding that shit?
No,
anytime
they
soon.
are.
No,
so-
he said within 5 years they'll have it rebuilt.
Really?
Yeah.
So LVMH.
Well, because
It took like
they have
forever
guys.
to fucking build it.
Are you talking about that super big fashion house?
LVMH is a company that owns Louis Vuitton and like a number of other.
One of
fashion
my
houses,
coworkers was just saying like, YSL will take care of it. I was like, yeah, probably.
Well, it's Louis Vuitton, YSL,
Yeah.
and like a handful of others,
Yeah.
and they've donated like $250 million already.
That's a drop in the bucket for them, and probably a
For
tax
sure.
write-off.
That's it.
I guess so.
That's it.
That's all you're gonna do.
That's all That's it. It's sad because it is a cultural world mark place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a place that people go from around the world to go see. And I mean, it'd be like if the fucking Louvre like caught on fire or some shit.
Ooh,
You know?
that'd be really bad.
Oh my
yeah.
god! If the Louvre caught on
Holy
fire,
shit.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
I mean,
it's sad.
the
It is
funny-
sad.
the Mona Lisa.
You know, it's fun. This funny thing. Sarah actually had been to. She's been to Notre Dame, and her raving review of it was, it's smaller than I thought it would be.
Is the university Notre Dame in Notre Dame?
No, it's Notre Dame here.
Yeah.
It's here, right? It's
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
It's
in
here.
Massachusetts or something. Is that where it is?
Because I was
No,
like,
you're right. No.
Is it?
I was like, why is this Notre Dame? It's Irish.
Yeah, it's Notre Dame. The fighting Irish.
Let me look so we can get educated.
Notre Dame. I'm just worried about where is Quasimodo going to live.
I don't know. He swung out of that
Quasimodo's
shit though.
fine. He's in Lost Gates.
He's true. He is in the.
Oh
Lost
wait,
Days.
you're talking
Lord
about the
Quas.
actual? No, okay.
No, I'm talking.
That's only
about,
Quasimodo I know. You're talking about.
I'm talking about the horribly disfigured hunchback of
man.
Notre Dame.
Who cares about him? I
That's
only
true.
care about the one who
It's true.
fucks hookers in Astro Black.
And hits old people
Traveling.
with bricks.
Notre Dame University.
Other than that, it's just another man-made structure. You know, like shit's gonna fucking fall, whatever.
To be honest, I probably should feel that way, but for some reason, I felt pretty bad about it.
I felt a little bad about
I think
it. 'cause how old it is.
you guys are
because
fucking
it's
dumb.
it's such
it's a
it
Michigan.
has such a
I know.
historical context, and it's so old, and it's been through so much. It's almost a shame that it would be burned.
Did you feel similarly when all those when ISIS destroyed all those antiquities in the Middle East?
No.
See, fucking racist.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you know, like, man-made things that are feats of human accomplishments, like that does suck. But they have people out there who are going to.
That would be like somebody landing a plane into the pyramids of Giza.
Yeah, I have a feeling that wouldn't do too much.
That wouldn't do
just hitting a solid fucking rock. I heard the pyramids are actually a lot smaller than you would imagine too.
Oh, shut up!
Someone said it was really underwhelming. That was someone who saw it from the McDonald's like down the street.
He hates to give Africans any.
Those are different Africans than what you're thinking about.
No, actually, they're not.
Those are Northern Africans mixed with like Turkish people and shit.
Actually, not motherfuckers like you who don't know any of the.
You don't know any of that either. Dig up the bones.
Say that shit. Love to say that shit because you want to take it away from fucking the black man.
Notre Dame's in Indiana.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. The main campus covers 1,261 acres. It's fucking big.
I mean,
is it big though?
Even Steve, Steve remembers when we used to be with Professor Flores. That was something he always preached to us: is that that like Arabic, that's in Northern Africa now. He was like, those aren't the traditional people.
No, those aren't the original people.
Those aren't the original people.
No.
He doesn't know anything.
But yeah.
This is a woman infatuated with the Columbine murders. I guess she was. The fucking FBI was like looking at her like, oh, she's gonna do this shit again, dude. She was,
what?
And she
They deemed her okay.
Yes, that she's gonna start.
Yes,
clapping on fools.
Yeah, she was like an 18-year-old senior.
What?
Who was she was said to be obsessed.
They said she's
with the Columbine
longer risk, right?
What ethnicity is she?
Or Columbine. Come on, man.
Oh, okay, just checking.
Come on, man.
Just checking. That's weird, though.
She's white, dog.
I was hoping she'd be like black. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of break the cycle a little bit.
No. But she's like, but I guess she offed herself. Probably.
Shit.
That must have been like today.
She offed herself. I'm guessing.
Wait, that must have been like
got to her.
That must have been like today, then, right?
Why? Because you heard about it?
I literally just heard a story this morning.
April 17th. Yeah.
Yeah, about her, like the FBI deeming her like not a danger to the community anymore.
She's 18. Look at her.
She looks like she's 45.
45. God damn, B. She's taking too much black dick.
Draining the essence from her body, dude.
Is that scientifically proven that you take enough black wiener?
You take black wiener,
like puts the years on you. That's why black doesn't crack. They're giving you. It's like fucking
taking
fucking
like the dark crystal.
Yeah, it's like the dark crystal.
Just sucking your
essence. It's like the fucking mosquitoes out of fucking Michael Clark Duncan's mouth. Putting it in. Oh, take my aging,
man. I'm just waiting for the day when there's a black serial killer. Like
I'm not.
Just waiting for that to happen.
It's gonna be hunting season.
Yeah, no, for real.
If you're a gangster who's killed more than a few people, aren't you technically a black serial killer?
You're just
if you're a black dude who's killed 3.
I think just a killer.
Next question.
Doesn't that technically make you a serial killer already? There's probably plenty of black serial killers out there.
Yeah,
but like when you're in the streets and you're
one,
the police don't give a fuck because black people killing black people.
Yeah, that's true.
And two, like it's it's random shit. Like you said, you were just saying. Your friend, the guy who killed your friend, they never found that fucking guy.
No.
Yeah, because no one fucking cared.
Because they didn't look.
They didn't. They didn't look, or they didn't care. Probably
they probably gave a glance.
The Crips in general could probably be categorized as
the serial killer club.
Yes,
that's true.
It's fucking crazy. Yes, true.
Yeah, MS-13.
I thought about that so many times.
It's true.
There's so many fucking
cartels. Yeah,
fuck. There's so many people who would be classified as sociopaths and shit. Just like walking around in the hood, nobody cares. Whatever.
Yeah, it's true.
If I every day say hi to someone and engage in casual conversation and I really don't fucking care, does that make me a sociopath?
Nah.
Okay, that's good to know.
I don't know.
How about if I
killing someone with absolutely no human reverence for
for
them at all?
Yeah,
that's a sociopath.
Or they wake up and they're in a room and the whole room is lined in plastic and then you have to fucking ceremonially kill them.
Yeah.
A la Dexter.
Yeah. Maybe.
And put their fucking the photos of
Dexter,
their
man.
victims up on them.
I miss Dexter. I wish they would.
I miss Baxter too.
I wish they would offshoot that shit. Wish they would do some kind of offshoot. I don't know.
You know who's Dextery?
Maybe have his sister
Bill
take over
Hader
for him.
Oh, yeah,
he has a Dextery vibe, right?
He does have a Dexter vibe.
And he's got that kind of, the eyes a little bit lower than the others.
And dude,
it's a little bit scary too.
When they finished the series, he was still killing. They should bring him back.
Do you remember they should bring back the black dudes like surprise motherfucker? That became a hilarious meme.
He got
large
his ass
fries,
good,
motherfucker.
though.
Large fries, motherfucker.
He had to.
Surprise, motherfucker.
He had to because that dude was smart as
He
shit.
was really smart, and he's like, I see through you. Like I know who you are. You're a killer.
Angry all the time. No one wanted to hang out with that guy.
So you mean you was at Dunkin' Donuts at 7 o'clock?
He was really
Well,
grilling
that's
him.
interesting because I was at Dunkin' Donuts at 7 o'clock.
Exactly.
Fuck.
Prove it.
Dexter's like, well, I got to kill you, just
Gotta
like
kill you now.
just like Bill Hader had to do.
Oh, that sucks.
He had to put her in the ground. She wouldn't fucking err on the side of humanity, you know?
no.
She was like, nope, I rock the badge and I live by the badge and die by the badge.
No spoiler alert. So
She dead.
he dead.
He dead, I mean.
They dead.
They
They did.
It's dead.
Zed dead.
He killed the
Zay dead.
Yeah, no. So anyways,
Soldier Boy's home reportedly burglarized. Suspects boast on IG Live.
hamburglarized.
He ain't too much of a threat. Then.
Sounds about par for the course for these dumb young black folks.
Damn.
I just say that with
getting
it's
worse.
so harsh because that's what's happening now. Literally,
People were
dudes are
getting
committing
robbed.
crimes and shit, and they're like, "Just go straight to IG and wear the fucking evidence."
That's dope.
How ridiculous are
Yeah.
you, dude?
Stupid.
That's
You guys are
hilarious.
idiots.
All stolen. All stolen.
Nothing earned. All stolen.
Cop, hey, all the cops. I live at 1225 Palmdale Ave.
Come get me.
Don't holla at me.
Don't believe me? Here's my address.
Don't believe me. Here's the house. Yeah, a lot of people be outing themselves these days after committing crimes. I don't get it.
So you were able to see Captain Marvel.
We talked about this last time.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, a little bit.
No, you didn't.
Did you glaze over it?
No, we
Talk to me
didn't.
about it again. We talked about it in private. It's not the same thing.
In private.
Not the same.
We talked about it with my private.
With privates. We talked about it like real men with privates.
We talked about it in. You talked to my privates.
You talked at my privates.
At my privates.
And my dick nodded and understood.
my balls on your chest.
$20, my balls. I thought it was a solid 7 out of 10.
Still. No, that's not really good. 7 out of 10?
Yeah.
That's trash.
That's not trash.
For a Marvel?
Okay.
No, that's trash.
All right.
Why, Trey?
Say it.
I'm just playing.
Said 7.
I know.
I just said 7.
I know.
But here's
Like
the thing.
if your wife was
Whoa,
like,
whoa,
what do you
whoa.
rate me? And you're like 7 of 10. She'd probably divorce you.
Wife, how was my sexual performance last night?
Yeah,
7 out of 10.
You're like, what the fuck?
I would take it. I'd be like, that's good.
Okay. But you're like, you
I
get
did well.
sevens.
You're like, you got a 7. I was tired.
Take 7. You got 7.
I liked it because it was crazily disparaged before I went to go see it. Like, really badly.
No,
really
I didn't go
badly.
that bad in it. I just said,
No, not even just you, just the public in general. Not, I mean, like, if you didn't like it, that's fine. I mean, you know, I was just like, I'm going to go in with an open mind. And
Did you like it better than Wonder Woman?
Fuck
Wonder
no.
Woman.
I loved Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman was cool.
Wonder Woman was awesome.
It was cool.
Gal Gadot is fucking fantastic. I know you don't
But
approve
why-
of women
why-
being
no.
superheroes, but
Stop fucking doing this shit, dude.
Stop it! Stop smearing my
I
name.
ain't never get no pussy.
No, dude. Wonder Woman was dope. I thought Wonder Woman was really good. I liked it.
I got lost in her eyes.
I got lost in a lot of parts of her.
She's like beautiful in a different hypnotic way. You know?
Hypnotic. I was thinking of the hood drink.
Like the liquor up in It's like the liquor from the 90s.
I used to fucking love Hypnotic. Remember there was a time when we were only drinking Hypnotic?
Hypnotic with a little bit of Henny.
Yeah, the Hennessy and it turned into the Hulk.
Incredible
Yeah,
Hulk.
Incredible Hulk. Dude, remember, did you get fucking destroyed on fucking Incredible
God,
Hulks?
dude,
That
holy
was like
shit.
that was like the first like $15 drink I ever bought.
Oh, man. Those days are gone.
They are gone. Fuck. Remember we made up a fucking drink with the fucking
Yeah.
What was that? That creamy fucking drink?
We did a Chambord with what was the other thing though?
White chocolate Godiva liqueur.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh!
That
You gotta
shit's-
go make some of that right now.
Man.
I'll be back, folks.
We got to the point to where we were asking the bartenders to do, and they're like,
They were
huh.
like, huh? Yeah, exactly.
Actually, I'll fucking make that. You know what? You want me to chill for you? I was like, I don't know, man.
And then
Yeah. Dude, so fucking good. And it might be a complete bitch drink, but like, It's
I think
good.
we called it something like that, right?
Yeah,
We
something
called
like the classy bitch.
classy
or something,
bitch. Yeah,
something like that. Delicious though.
Yeah, it was fucking
really
fantastic.
fucking good. I don't think you can get fucked up on it, but it's really good.
No. It's like drinking Bailey's. It's delicious.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, you ain't
You're
going
staying
anywhere
right
with
there.
it.
You're not swinging on relatives.
Nah.
Did you see
about
that,
life.
Israeli scientists, they printed the first 3D heart
I'm sorry, with 3D heart? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's dope.
with human tissue.
Nice.
But it's fucking small as shit.
Weak ass fucking
oh, no,
heart.
that's a mouse
It's
heart.
fucking a mouse heart.
The heart for a mouse.
You know what they need to do? Get a bigger printer.
It's true. They're like,
Oh, we fucked up.
the fucking light bulb.
They need to get a predator printer.
Yeah, they need that fucking huge predator printer. No, that is interesting. If you can make a mouse heart, why can't you make a big fucking baboon heart?
You know, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna print up a baboon heart and plate it in her chest, and she'll live. Why baboon? Why not? Why not do
not?
like a human heart?
Fair
could.
reasoning.
We could.
Fair reasoning.
Well, you know, I saw a thing way back in the day where they literally took an inkjet printer and they were able to print it with cells layer by layer, and they're able to do.
God, how many sheets of paper was that?
Well, they were just layering over the top of the other cells, right? So
Couple
that
reams.
they were doing like a kidney, but like it wasn't perfected. It was the idea was there, and they were like using.
Did you say using?
They were using They were using like an HP like ink printer,
Like they're like the one
inkjet printer, just
your old 3-in-1.
Yeah,
from
just-
back in the days.
something.
When they bring you that printed heart, are you like,
You're like, this is
can
paper.
we just kill somebody and give me a regular?
This is
human
paper.
heart?
Like this is a paper heart. It doesn't have any kind of organic tissue.
Dust particle heart.
Here's her heart, and they bring in that fucking little Tic Tac size one you just showed us.
Yeah.
Oh, we got.
It's better than nothing.
You're fucking. I guess that'll support all the blood in my body.
Your marathon days, running days are over, but I mean, you'll be okay.
Yeah.
You know what's an old school show which never got any play was did you ever watch that show called Testes?
No.
That shit's hilarious. So
so
on one of the
familiar.
episodes, there's a dick cream that makes your dick bigger, right? And the guy, it's one of the test subjects, he won't stop putting it on. He's like masturbating with it and everything. His dick gets huge. His dick gets so big that whenever he gets boners, he passes out. Because all of the
that's
blood shoots to his dick.
Stupid.
It was so fucking stupid, dude. Gotta watch it. You gotta watch
Would
it.
that come on Fox?
Probably. It sounds like a
that,
Fox
dude.
show.
I don't know.
So
you
you
gotta look
think
it up.
you can bone? It's like, nah, sorry. Yeah, what's the fun of a wiener if you can't even get fully hard?
Right? He would get hard and then
Turn off
pass
number
out.
2 in porno, by the way. Come at me with that soft shit.
Oh, dude, fucking soft dicks and they're
I'm like, really? You're having sex?
fucking squeezing the base as hard as they possibly
stop.
can and shit.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah. You know what else is
Sausage
is a
sock.
done deal for me? Is if the dude is not realistically good enough look. God damn it.
He's not
Good enough looking? God,
to fuck with the girl,
Yeah.
the caliber of woman
That
that he's
sounds
fucking
right.
with. No, that sounds perfect. I
Actually,
love
for
that.
me, I kind of like
That
that
gives
too.
me hope.
It gives me hope for him. I think of him.
I'm just like, yo, that dude's super ugly. Is she really loving that?
Nah.
Maybe. Maybe she's into him.
Yeah.
The hotness comes in and is like, ha, he's ugly as fuck, and you're gorgeous. You
That-
could do better, but you're
Exactly.
not.
Yeah, I don't know.
You
For
haven't
me.
seen Seth Rogen's new movie? That's the whole fucking ambiance of it. Is he's fucking with Charlize Theron?
yeah,
she's like a superstar and shit like that.
Oh,
and he
yeah.
he dresses like PJ did when we went to Otis.
Yes. At first, I thought Brooks. I was like, no. Oh, Otis. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, no, that's a done deal for me. I'm like, that dude's too ugly. I'm like, huh, who would have thought?
I see that a lot nowadays, though. I'm like, you know what it is? It's a lot of younger kids, too. They're like 15 to 20, because they don't really know what's out there yet. And they're just like, oh, big ugly guy. That's fine. He's a boyfriend.
Nah.
And they don't understand how gorgeous they are. I'm like, and then they're stuck.
Well, that's perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect. No, it's good because it evens the playing field. You can't have all these gorgeous people walking around and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah. Spice it up a little. So that's a turn off for you.
The dude's like, looks like a.
Steve's an elitist.
You're like, he doesn't
has
deserve it. Next.
yeah.
Hey, that's fine.
He
Yeah.
deserves
that.
that pussy.
He's just hanging on with me by a thread. He's like one more fuck up.
I'm like, that dude looks like a fucking a homeless guy from fucking Skid Row, and he's tapping that tin. And I'm like, that just does. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
Homeless guy.
For the love of money.
12-inch wiener.
Yeah, just fucking swinging a big old dick. But
remember that there was that guy back in the olden days. There was that guy from like Bang Bros where he was like a homeless dude.
Oh, that
The
dude.
black dude.
Yeah.
With no teeth.
No teeth.
Yeah,
No
I know what you're
teeth.
talking about.
I never watched that one, dude.
It's fucking
Whenever he's
disgusting.
smashing, I'm like, I don't want to see that.
Yeah, it was kind
Yeah.
of gross.
Yeah, I don't.
There's a new dude like that I just came across. See, I should stop. This is getting weird. He's like a Russian dude. He looks like a homeless dude. He's mad skinny as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
That dude's got
All
like
the-
14, dude.
All the beef went to his dick.
Did you see that guy? That Vitaly guy? He was
That's
like-
him. That's what I'm talking about.
No, because
Yeah,
he's not a homeless guy. He was a guy who became super popular on the internet for doing pranks and all this shit.
Oh no, never mind.
Yeah,
I'm
it's a
thinking
different
about
guy.
somebody different.
And then he got into porn like via a Bang Bus episode.
Whoops.
And then he couldn't get it up, which was hilarious.
Oh.
That is hilarious.
That's fucking embarrassing. But then again, how would you act your very
That's
first
what I'm
time
saying.
when there's like
Yeah.
two guys in there, one's holding a fucking, he's trying to be funny, playing with the fucking camera.
The cameras on.
Yeah, it might be a little bit different.
What happened to that
Yeah.
dude, the original guy who used to narrate the Bang Bros?
He was
Sanchez?
hilarious.
Was that his
Yeah,
name?
what happened
He was
to him?
hilarious.
I don't know, but he was funny.
He peaced out. I was like, what
Well,
happened to that
maybe he
dude?
just wanted to go honest. Maybe he had like a family.
He must
and
have
shit.
sold rights to his
Probably
thing because the
jail.
Bang Bus is
That's
still
what I'm
around.
thinking. Yeah, he probably sold right.
He's like, I can only fucking
And
drive
it's the
around
same bus.
a bus for so long.
I think I saw the fucking Bang Bus one time, by the way.
No,
Back
you
in the
told
day.
us. I remember you
I was
went.
on the
You
freeway.
said- yeah.
I was on the freeway driving, and I tried to drive to keep up because I was like, people are fucking in that van. And then I was like, only one fucking thing in my head. It comes up when people fucking in a van, driving on a fucking freeway as Bang Bus.
You guys know there used to be like a black version before like Bang Bus became really big. There was a black version of it.
What was it called?
And the dude was it was called
Bang Cadillac Burn.
Ass Watchers. And
Ass Watchers?
And the guy Sanchez
great.
was replaced by this dude named Wouncy. Hey,
Why is his name gotta be
hey,
that?
dog, yeah, I dog.
Dude, that is... Dude, that's a fucking ghetto ass name, by the way.
Ass
there-
Watchers?
Wouncy.
Oh, Wouncy. Wouncy was fucking-
Dude, it's just like hearing a guy like named Ezel, like that kind of shit. Like there's some weird... I remember there was like a weird crackhead dude around my house.
Dude,
who-
Wouncy is like a legend in the underground black
Black-
porn.
I've never heard of him, Trace.
Market, I don't know, whatever the fuck it is. But everybody knows he's a legend. He's one of the dudes who kind of opened the door for that shit.
Ouncy?
His name's
Wouncy. Don't forget the W.
Wouncy.
Because he did the same thing Bang Bros did, where
Yeah.
he used to fund it all himself, and then once Bang Bros got big, then I guess somebody must have seen like, oh shit, this one over here is doing really well. So
Yeah.
they bought it.
Might as
from
well.
him, and then he just disappears. He must have received
Cashed
a
out.
shit ton of money for it.
Yeah, well, you got to get out of the business sometime, I guess. Can't be.
I mean, no, not necessarily. There's old man porn, You can do it forever.
That's the fucking grossest, dude, too. Like, when I see, like, an old man smashing out, like, an 18-year-old child, I'm like,
Seems
that's
like
the
they gotta
fucking
deserve it.
gross, dude.
I don't venture down those roads.
No, man, neither do I.
I'm not gonna divulge any more of my proclivities.
Well, you know what? Today, so these two dudes I work with are always showing me fucked up videos, right? So today he's like, "Hey, check out this chick. She's hot, right?" And I'm like, and like it was on like the play screen. He had to hit play.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
"Dude,
yeah.
she's fucking hot." I was thinking, I was like, "I better be careful because she's gonna turn around and have a dick, right?" I was like, "Oh, yeah." I was like, "Fuck it." So look at that hot woman.
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah." Hits play. Next scene over. She will not stop shitting. I'm like, you're fucking dick, dude. There is mounds of shit. It's like ungodly amounts of shit. I've never, ever in my life, even when I got sick of shit that much in my life. And I'm like, that's gotta be fake. It's pumped up in there, right? It's like crazy.
a lot of those scat films actually are fake.
There have to be. There's no fucking way you can shit that much. It's just like crazy.
There's a lot of weird fake shit in porn. That's kind of weird. Like the shit stuff. There's like the fake cum stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
the money
like,
shots.
dumb.
I've seen the concept where you don't see a dick, but you just see fucking like.
No, the funny ones is when they're like holding the base just like completely. You can't see shit around.
Oh yeah,
You're
those
like,
big ones. Where it's like
no,
those are hilarious.
But then I've also seen one where they just don't show a dick at all.
He's like,
and you just see like shit dripping on her face. You're like,
Yeah.
dude, that's lotion.
yeah.
it's clearly.
Well,
just
so check this out. So he's like, "Hey, Steve, check this out." I'm like, "What is it?" And he shows like some Mexican dude like skull fucking this chick. I'm like, come on, man. Like, and then he's like, no, keep watching. I'm like, nah, I'm good. And then he like busts in her mouth, right? And she's like trying to play it off porn style, and then she throws up all over the dude. I was like, dude, we're at work. I I was like, stop showing me this fucking shit, man.
That shit was like jalapeno sauce.
Oh, dude. And then another one was like this chick was bouncing her ass, and I was like, damn. Well, I was like, okay, but dude, again, we're at work, and then she like does a little sexy roll. She does the sexy rollover, and then slaps a fucking 12-inch dick on the thigh, dude. I was like, come on, man, why you show me this shit? I was like, dude, get out of here.
Yeah.
Gross,
So I like.
Then you spent the next 10 minutes trying to get your boner away.
and then
it's hot.
Then he showed me another one. He's like, hey, sister, this was.
You're like, please stop fucking
I've
tricking me.
learned my lesson.
Why are you so fucking
No,
naive?
like
they
gullible.
get you
No.
every time.
No. But like now I'm like, I don't want to see it. That's why I tell him no. But especially when he showed me this one, and it was a dude straight up fucking a chicken hard.
I've seen a video.
Legs are all stiff and out to the side and shit, dude.
The ... was the fucking was the most hilarious shit. Hard.
It's so fucking disgusting.
I've seen some fucked up videos.
That's a sociopath.
Like, and it's always in this fucking like shitty countries too, by the way.
It was a third world.
This was a third world country. I seen where the guy was like,
they probably ate it.
He probably a horse and shit.
He fucked it in.
And then he probably fucking ate it later, dude. You know what I'm saying? Fuck,
He
dude.
marinated it from the inside with his.
At least it went out.
God
At least it went out the way it always wanted.
Fucked up.
At least that fucking chicken got laid.
Got laid, then
I
laid on
bet
the plate.
I bet you that chicken got the biggest dick of its life.
Fuck, dude.
Dude, that's the kind of mismatch where you think it would kill the fucking animal. To be honest,
Right, and
It's like, no.
do you? Why?
I can
here's
take it.
chicken took it like a champ.
here's
I
the
can take
fucking
it.
for real. But here's a real question. Why wouldn't you just go fuck like even a woman like a woman you're not even attracted to? Because a woman that's not very good looking in your eyes, let's
At
say
least
whatever.
it's a
At least it's a
human
fucking
being.
person, and
Yeah.
you're fucking a person.
I'd rather fuck a fruit than an animal. If
Yeah.
you can't get it, just drill a hole in a melon.
Yeah, dude. Like
Warm up a honeydew for like a couple minutes in the fucking
Just
microwave.
pay money.
yeah, just fucking pay some broad to fucking
Well, here's
lay
the
it down on you.
thing: say you're broke and you're ugly.
Then you get a pastrami sandwich. You warm it up in the microwave.
I told you. You gotta warm things up in the microwave. You're good.
I've never
said
done
you're-
that. Just fucking around, but
Broken, you're ugly. I don't think that applies
just
anymore.
you got a hand, bro.
You can find someone who's equally unattractive.
Broken,
and
ugly,
fucking-
Well,
too.
listen,
Yeah,
none of
yeah.
us here know how.
Broken ugly
How
is
that
I
one.
know how broken and ugly.
You don't
fucking
know
around.
how wonderful a chicken vagina might feel.
I don't want to know. You know?
Yeah, see, he doesn't even know. That
See if
shit
you
might
lack
be like-
imagination.
Yeah, no, that's all right. I'll let that one drift out in outer space. I don't
might
need
be
to
that
know.
wet.
Listen, some people
no,
that's
fucking
they're
disgusting,
just
dude.
sitting around all day. They have nothing else to fucking do.
Surrounded by chickens.
Yeah, they're sitting there playing the fucking jug for the next 1 minute, and then the next
Next
minute.
they're fucking the chicken, price chicken.
Imagine.
That's why they
Think
be
of
look-
your own wiener.
Oh God.
Those chickens, are like they don't even know. They don't even know what it's.
All I
about.
know is
Like
that
walking
chicken
around-
did something
walking around-
fucked up in its previous life.
Oh yeah, walking around all sexy.
Yeah, they don't even know. They're
Ass
looking
on
at
there.
you. Mm-hmm. He don't even know what
Just
I'm
lure
doing.
it just
I'm
by
about to give to you.
fucking throwing some seeds down on the floor, and then just
Bends
seeds
over
go
to
into
eat
your.
it.
Jay bends over to you.
You're enticing me.
Oh, why you teasing? Stop teasing me.
No, don't do it.
Look at those chicken
Oh,
legs.
this Dyson is enticing.
It's fucked up. Some fucked up people in the world.
Dyson is enticing.
Some fucked up people, man.
There's some fucked up people in this world.
Fuck that, man. But I remember when.
But we can all agree that's a victimless crime, right?
No. Nah, there's something
Might
going
be a
on.
victim there.
Can chickens dream is my next question.
I hope not.
Fucking not. And then the fucking the husband chicken. Well, wake up, honey, wake up! You're having another nightmare.
Convulsing like Steve.
I was making love to you and you didn't react. Dude, you've been stretched beyond capacity, dude.
Oh, that's gross. That fucking little chicken tries to follow a fucking
Oh, man.
grown ass Guatemalan dude.
All right, we're done with this
There's
chicken
a reason
shit.
bestiality is illegal. It's fucking disgusting.
And those people end up killing human beings after a while, you know?
Can't engage in bestiality.
Can't even do that.
But goddamn, gotta be cool with sexuality. Homosexuality.
Imagine you stick your dip in water and then a whole fucking like a bowl of bird seed just covered in that. You're like, oh, and the chicken's pecking your fucking dick. You're like, oh.
Gross.
Come on, man.
It's fucking disgusting.
Oh man.
Birdseed.
Well,
peck the balls now.
Do chickens eat birdseed?
Yeah, they eat everything.
they eat mice.
They eat. Yeah, that's true. They do.
Fucking eat mice.
I thought birds eat birdseed.
I'm not eating chicken for
Dude,
a
I
while
saw
now.
the biggest fucking pigeon.
Don't chickens eat like cornmeal or
Dude.
some weird shit like that?
Nah, they eat insects. That's their normal. That's their natural shit.
I like the cornmeal better. Stick your dick in cornmeal.
Cover your dick in insects.
Have a black chick.
Come on, man. Oh no! Come on.
Stick your dick in a fucking ant hole, pull it out, and let an anteater go to town.
This is too much. This is too much, man. We're going way too far. This
Fucking long ass tongue wraps.
Fucking collard green condom.
dude, people don't want to hear this shit anymore, dude. Yo,
Who cares? It's just fucking Sarah listening.
no, man. Dude, speaking of birds, yesterday I was walking to the train and I saw the fucking biggest pigeon I've ever seen in my life. It was huge. I had to stop and look at it. I didn't, but it wasn't.
get that.
One thing I'll tell you is I walked up to it and it was not scared of me. This fucking pigeon was like the size of like a gallon of milk, you know, like a white jug of. It was all white, had white toenails, and it was fucking huge.
It was a rare albino pigeon. Should have captured it.
I've
If I've learned anything from Ace Ventura, is that's a rare pigeon.
It was huge, had red eyes, you know, but it was fucking giant.
Guano.
It was the biggest pigeon I've ever seen. In
Guano. I like you.
Spit in the face.
That's
That was
like
such a great.
that dude is the classic Undugu voice, by the way.
I like you.
I like you. He's like, oh, aren't I the popular one? They all hawking on his face.
Remember they walk out the TV and they're dripping.
They're
fucking
dripping.
snot, like,
They're dripping with fucking like
That's
loogies
gross.
hanging off their face.
gross. Bro.
So what else is going on in life, guys?
Nothing as interesting as what we're talking about.
Couple weeks left, man. Less than a month.
What are you guys going to dress up as for Halloween?
Damn. I don't know, black dude.
That's
White fucking gray face.
You're lucky you have gray face.
Gray face.
Trey, you should go as Grey Worm from fucking Game of Thrones. That'd be dope.
Is that the only black dude on Game of Thrones?
He's super fucking slender and is a
Yeah.
badass warrior.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Tight.
You could be him. You could definitely be him.
I don't like the warrior part, but I like Slender.
I don't like the slender part.
That might be the gayest reaction I've heard. I don't like the warrior part, but the slender part.
Yeah, man.
Really stokes my
I like the sound of being slender. Or you could be Slender Man. Anyways, I'm going to dress up for Halloween this year. I'm going to be...
Oh, so am I.
You know how odd it
Dougie
is
Fresh?
to get the reaction to being a black vegan? It's pretty interesting.
They're called Bleegans, actually. But go on.
When I say that, it's just very odd for people. They're like,
Black
oh,
vegans?
They're like, oh, that's why you're so skinny. I'm like, fuck you.
Oh, that's why you're a bitch. And they walk away. What the fuck? God damn.
It's just a very weird reaction when people are like, well, because
think about it though, Trey. Think about it where you are.
Well, they'll ask me things like, oh, we're all gonna get let's say pizza. Well,
You're in a food desert.
They're like, oh, we're all gonna get pizza. What type of pizza do you want? I'm like, oh, well, I don't.
Yeah, and then you ruin it for everyone.
I don't consume dairy. And then they're like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
well,
you're that jerk.
It's really funny because
Yeah.
my boss was like, I told her, I was like, oh, I don't consume chicken or meat. And then she leaves and she's like, oh, okay, it's cool. And then later on that day, she comes to me and she's like, so, but do you eat chicken? And I want to be like, bitch.
She's like, you're not black. She walks away.
Bitch, I said no meat. Why you gonna bring this chicken shit in?
About 400 years for you to do this shit?
Think about it,
Sometimes I
though.
want to say, y'all fat motherfuckers, y'all need to eat better.
Listen, though, they live in a food desert. You live in a food desert.
Yeah.
Where it's hard to come across affordable fresh produce. So it's like, what's nearby and what's cheap? Jack in the Box.
Yeah, it's true.
Jack in the Box. Tray right on the corner near your house.
How do people not see this epidemic of
It doesn't matter.
poor nutrition?
Trey, this goes back
how do they
to
not
this
see
goes
it?
back to education again. If they don't know shit about
These are grown folks.
food,
They should be just as
food
educated as I
nutrition,
am.
they're happy as fuck. They get to eat fucking whatever they want every day. Ugh. And they can't run a fucking quarter mile at all to save their
bad,
life.
dude.
But I mean,
I'm like, if it really goes down and shit hits the fan,
then those fat people will die.
then they're done.
Do you remember
have
what was
reserves.
it, Zombieland? Do you remember that movie?
Yeah.
Where
Oh, I love
where the kid
Zombieland.
was talking about cardio, like one of the most important things. And there's that fat dude trying to run away from the zombies. He's like, that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get a big ass meal.
I love when he fucking kills Bill Murray.
That is the best part.
I cried.
He shoots him. Yeah,
I
shoots
cried.
him dead in the chest. He's like, "Is this how you treat all of your house?"
That fucking cried, dude. I was laughing so hard, dude.
Really, that was good. He was like, long ass death. Yeah, dude, that was
and they
good.
just dumped his ass over the edge.
Yeah, he just took his out.
Dude.
Took
Bill
over his
Murray's
house.
fucking amazing.
He is fucking dope.
Bill
yeah.
Murray is like the what the fuck is his name? He's like the
you treat everyone who welcomes you into their home.
And then what's his name? He's like, I don't think this is gonna heal. And then Bill Murray looks over him and goes,
No.
he's like the Andre 3000 of comedy. He makes himself so like scarce in terms of like roles that when he pops up, he's so like you're like, oh shit.
yeah.
Well, he's already a legend. He doesn't have to go anywhere. From what I hear, he spends his days like just like talking
Chilling
to
out.
fans and shit. Like when he
dude.
has interaction with the people, he's like, oh, I'm gonna go full on. I think he ran into someone's wedding and
I was
just
about
like
to say
joined the
that.
wedding.
Yeah,
I would fucking
He'll
love
crash
that.
weddings and shit. Yeah.
Bill Murray, you can crash my wedding anytime. May 12th.
Dude, hey, let's get this going, P.
I would. If I could get Bill Murray to your fucking wedding, I would.
That'd be fucking awesome.
I would. And then at the end, he sends you a fucking bill. You're like, God damn it.
Come on, dude. Somebody at your new company has to have fucking Bill Murray's number.
Yeah. Just let him know. I'll give him free tacos.
There you
No
go.
charge.
Yeah. Like you tell him that this is no charge.
He's the
just by
officiant.
the way. Yeah.
Bill Murray
He officiates it. Yeah. He marries you.
fucking awesome.
He's also an ordained minister.
Yeah.
He only
Bill.
wants
probably is.
Twinkies.
He wants to be paid in fucking Groundhog Day VHS.
That's another one where he's in Groundhog. He's like, "Don't drive angry."
Yeah.
And the thing's fucking mad.
Yeah, dude, that's good shit.
Yeah, but
Where the fuck were we going?
I don't know. We're all over the place.
Squirrely
I
shit.
blacked out.
Well,
Yeah.
we only have about 10 minutes, so
Yeah,
let's
that's all
find
good.
one more thing.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah.
By the way, I've been journeying so many albums just at work.
Yeah.
Because I did the Anderson Paak today.
I gotta listen to that.
It's
I heard
good.
that song. That song's dope.
It is good,
Dude, that
some
shit
parts,
with Smokey Robinson is dope
Yeah,
as fuck
yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
For me, it's almost like not even listening to a contemporary album. It's like listening to an album from the 70s. It's so full of like funk and soul. I'm like, this is like almost not even a modern album when I was listening to it.
You think so?
Yeah, it's just, and it was like there were parts where I was almost a little bit bored, to be honest.
Oh,
because it was too soulful. I wasn't like that wasn't what I was trying to listen to now.
But like,
you know what I mean?
was it like listening like each song? It would like
lack of black.
the same drum like beat kit was continuing.
God,
kind of,
fuck
yeah,
up if
yeah.
you
And then
stop saying
I'm just checking.
fuck you, man.
like hearing the same tone.
I'm just asking. I'm
No,
asking for a
Steve
friend.
knows what the fuck he's doing.
No, but listen, it was a good, like for me, it was a good album. I was like, I'm not gonna fucking like buy it or anything, but it was a decent album. It didn't have enough like bangers in it to me, you know, like it was just more like, hey, let's take you on a soulful ride. And it's like, I get it, you can sing soulful, but it doesn't have to be on every fucking
How
song.
can you not like that album? It's amazing to me, but hey,
You're not going to be talking about it in 2 years.
No, yes, I will.
You won't. No, you won't. Fucking 100% you won't.
Yes, I will.
No. He writes it down and puts a reminder on your phone.
2 years from
2
now.
years from now, so
I'm
you
not
can bring it up.
Resurrect.
Hey, remember Ventura, bitch?
Say that shit to your grave.
Yeah.
Still talking about it.
Now what? Now what? Playing it.
He's just throwing dirt on his coffin.
And you dead.
And you dead from unrelated causes. Yeah, dude.
Anderson Silva is fighting Jared Conner. Who the fuck is Jared
What?
Conner?
I don't know. He just wants to beat people up now.
He's not going to.
gotta
Jared Conner's going to fucking knock that guy out. Jared Conner's going to be like, oh,
Is that dude a beast or what? I don't.
no.
No, I'm serious.
But anyone
I've never
could beat
heard of
Anderson
him.
Silva now.
Man, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
He's going to beat him 100%.
In UFC?
Anderson Silva
Obviously,
doesn't have
right?
it anymore. He doesn't have the juice.
Steve said in UFC.
Right.
Not in his backyard in Rio.
No, in bum fights.
Wait, didn't you want to just fight in
bum
bum
fights?
fights? It's okay.
Anderson Silva bum fights.
Okay, come on.
I would pay to watch Anderson Silva beat up a bunch of bums. That's fucked up, but I would. I'd buy a pay-per-view
Dude,
of
that would
it.
be amazing. Dude, what if you got knocked out? You'd be like, damn.
one fucking dude just catches him.
One bum.
He's doing really well at first, and one just bleeds out him.
Smash.
Sleep. And then they do a
Fucking
little
takes
dance.
his shorts off and puts them on.
and then he
and walks away.
does a little dance.
Anyway, Anderson Paak, that shit good. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just not like a. It's not like a standout
You like
album to
you
me.
like Malibu and you don't like Ventura?
I think
Malibu's dope.
I think Malibu had more.
It's more
More
hip hop.
zest.
It's more hip hop than
Yeah, because I'm
than
more black.
Ventura.
More black than you. That's why.
That's cool. You're not the first one to say that.
Yo, my boss just told me that the other day.
I'm more black than you.
No. I did like.
That's what she said?
I did like Oxnard more than Ventura. Right? Was that the previous album?
You like the last one he put? That shit's trash to me. The one that's really pretty and sparkly and shit, and yeah,
I like Malibu the best.
Malibu's the best, and then you like
Oxnard. Oxnard's good.
Wow,
Yeah. Who the fuck put Smokey Robinson on anything? Fuck that guy.
Dude, that song's
That's
amazing.
old and boring. It's not 1970 anymore. He
that
can't
song
sing anymore.
Is fucking amazing.
He can't sing anymore. He
Dude.
doesn't have the soul anymore. It's gone. That's like getting Al Green to sing now. No, I don't want to hear it.
Wow.
I don't want to fucking hear Al Green right now.
Let's turn this shit off. It's over.
All right. That's how we end it. No, anyone who's
Fucking
soul singer.
Smokey Robinson.
Listen, that's like, listen.
Dude, he's probably the best
You wanna hear something even bad now?
songwriter ever in the history of music.
There's
Ever.
Happy Birthday, Wade. Even like hearing jazz people nowadays, you hear the last remaining dudes living, they're not playing like they were back in the 50s. Sorry. That's just how it fucking goes. Like, you know, you don't have the soul anymore.
I gotta play this song.
Play it
us out.
so we get kicked off.
Yeah, no.
No, don't play it. We
Don't
had too
play
much
it, Trey.
gold. Trey,
do not
people
do
aren't
it.
going to
No,
they're
he's
not going to
doing
get
it.
to hear the
He's
chicken
doing
fucking routine, anything.
Doing it.
All right. Parting words before Trey gets that. What are you doing? You want to go fight someone?
No.
What is it, boy? Gonna fight someone?
No.
That's right. It's up to you to bleep it out when you edit it. So
Trey, no, don't do it, Trey. No, Trey. No, Trey. Don't do it.
no one could hear that anyway. That's not
No,
like some
nobody can hear
background fucking music.
No.
Yada 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 yada.
You know it's a fucking horrible album? Cameron's fucking first album. That shit's terrible.
Confessions of Fire?
Ugh. It's so bad. It's as bad as the cover.
No.
There might be two good songs on there. That
What are
shit's
the two
horrible.
fucking good songs?
Let me look at the album
See,
again.
you had to look at the fucking album.
I journeyed it one time in 20-something years.
357 is amazing. Shanghai is fucking amazing.
Name 4 songs.
Don't
on
mess
that
with
fucking
encyclopedia.
357, Shanghai, Who's Nice,
album. That's it. You're
Horse
done.
and Carriage, boom. That's
Horse and
4.
Carriage, man.
And that's
Shut
it.
the fuck up.
And that's it.
I knew it. Bitch.
And that's it. There's no more. There's no
Ever
good one.
challenge my knowledge of Cameron?
It's not that good.
Confessions of Fire is dope for that time.
Trey, there's 19 songs on here. You said 4 of them were good. So get the fuck out of here with
Those
that
are the 4
classic
that are
shit.
good.
And you named all the ones. There's only 1 star on one of these fucking songs. The rest of them are, look at,
Nigga, you're following iTunes stars now? Fuck are you?
who's following them? I'm just showing you. It tells you which ones are popular. And clearly there's 1 out of all of them.
Get the fuck out of here. Dude, this is amazing.
Literally, this is not a great album. Just so everyone knows, don't listen to what Trey's saying. That's a
Confessions
whatever
of Fire
album.
is dope as fuck.
You know it's a fucking great album?
I love you,
Onyx,
Cameron.
Back the Fuck Up. That shit is like almost
Dude, you
front
like
to
that
back.
album better than Cameron?
Yes.
Confessions of Fire? You
Yes,
trash.
it's way better.
You have
Way
trash
better.
sensibility.
Cameron wore pink fur.
Your
That's trash.
sensibilities are terrible.
Your Wu-Tang sword cannot challenge my Wu-Tang sword.
What about the Locks? We Are the Streets.
I haven't fucking,
Dope
I haven't
album.
journeyed that. You know what will be a good one to journey
Get your
right
weight
now?
up, homie? What?
The Firm. That would be a good one to go back to.
Yeah, Firm's all right.
But when it first came out, it was dope. You're thinking of it now.
What
When it
about
first came out.
The Locks, Money, Power, Respect is a dope
Yeah,
ass album.
it is good. But I haven't, like I said, I haven't fucking listened to that. Like, listen to an album front to back. Not only do people
BJ,
not have
be
time to do
honest,
that.
You've never listened to Money, Power, Respect.
I have listened to it. No, I have, but I haven't listened to it in like 20 years, dude. Like, it's been a long time. There's some things that I do not go back to listen to.
Hey,
For instance, Cameron, I don't go fucking back to listen. I gave it a shot. I will listen to the entire thing, and I was like, nah.
Do Cannabis, his first album. I remember
You know what?
I
You
about Era.
you
It's
put
not
me
a
on
bad
you put me
album.
on to Cannabis.
It
I
is
never even was
not a bad
I wasn't even
album.
a big fan of Cannabis, but I will fucking journey. And look, you recommended Anderson .Paak. I listened to that whole
You
thing.
tried
today.
it, yeah.
Yeah,
You tried it.
I also gave the fucking
Gave it a
movie a
shot?
shot. I also gave the movie a shot. And I like Steve, fucking racist over here.
What do you think I could pay? What do you think I could play that nobody will give a fuck about and they won't censor us?
Fucking nothing.
Nothing.
Can I
Not
do
one
Cameron's second album?
No.
No.
Don't listen to any of that shit. Don't put any of it on.
think,
Hey, let's do parting fucking words. It's 9:57. What do you have left in the tank?
Can I do Simply Deep by Kelly Rowland?
No.
You can read the lyrics of it. That's it.
Okay. Simply Deep.
Horse and carriage. See, that was a good song.
In my vagina.
Mamacita.
You as deep as you can
Señorita.
in my
We're
vagina.
gonna rise.
What about Genuine's
to
greatest
the
hits?
top. Genuine's greatest hits?
Yeah.
I only want to hear
Pony.
I only want to hear Pony.
Nah, you can't.
You can't.
You son of a bitch.
That's great.
Parting words.
Gee, parting words? What do you got?
No, I'm just got nothing. You know.
I don't give a fuck, but I'm so ancient.
No, you.
Meet me at 11:30.
Cause you know my cooch
parting-
is dirty.
Parting words. Watch Barry.
Watch Barry.
Listen to Genuine.
Smile at people. Unless you have fucking no teeth, don't smile at me. I'm not trying to see that
I'll
shit.
punch those gums. I'll punch those gums down.
That bag of bananas that's Trace, as Steve said.
If you're gonna fuck a chicken, fuck it hard.
Hard.
No, man. Sickos. It's
No
fucking
condom.
some sick-
Dip your
sick
dick in
rock.
birdseed.
Like I said. I hope you guys are having a good week out there, yo.
Yeah, you know what?
Spread love, not
Yeah,
AIDS.
yeah. Think positive.
Cameron's Confessions of Fire is fucking
Think
fire.
positive. Visualize positive things happening in your direction, which way you want to go. I mean, that's my
Hey,
Ricky
Pete, turn this shit
advice.
off. Turn this shit off. It's over.
Bye, y'all.